Hey guys, Will Abrams with Axiom Prep here. So this video is coming on the heels of our pricing structure change, and it is going to be an instruction video on how to create a removal order and how to comb through your stranded and unfulfillable inventory and pick and choose what comes to us. Additionally, we'll talk a little bit about how to configure your automatic removal settings. So, we hear your feedback, and something that we want to emphasize is, not all of your inventory is worth coming to us, based on our fees. There are going to be things that might make more sense to dispose of or to liquidate with Amazon. So again, today we're going to be talking about specifically how to do that. Okay, so we are going to start first in automatic removal settings. So what is an automatic removal? An automatic removal is Amazon removing your units out of FBA if you have not told them what to do with it within a specific allotted amount of time. So I just want to first highlight this because I want you guys to be able to give yourselves enough time to tell Amazon what to do with this inventory. Because based on these settings, if in that allotted amount of time you don't make a decision on that inventory, Amazon is just going to do whatever you have set up. And so, in this case, if there's stranded inventory for account issues, within 60 days, if you don't make a decision, they're going to return those units to you. So that can be an issue if, let's say, you have, a $5 grocery item that's stranded. If you don't make a decision within 60 days, that could come to us, and based on our fees, that could not be worth it. So again, I think just giving yourself enough time here to make a decision on your inventory, but not giving yourself too much time where you're going to be incurring long-term storage fees and things like that. Okay, so now that we've given ourselves enough time to deal with this inventory, let's talk about specifically how to make decisions on that inventory. So there's going to be two places where unsellable inventory is going to accumulate in your Amazon seller account. It's going to be your unfulfillable inventory, which are damages, and then your stranded inventory. So first up, we're going to talk about stranded inventory. Okay, so we are in stranded inventory here. So as you can see, we have about 6 or 7 ASINs here that are stranded. That could be because of retroactive gating. That could be a listing issue. That could be something was prepped incorrectly on the front end, whatever that case may be. But now these items are stranded. So what we're going to do is select create a removal order. Okay, so this is what you're going to see when you click create a removal order. So here is where we get to make a decision based on our fees, what you want to do with your inventory. So on the left of the screen, you can see where it says choose method of removal. Here you're going to have 3 options. So first of all is going to be Amazon liquidation. This is a good option for inventory that you don't want to remove, you don't want to deal with, but you still think has some value. You're probably going to get between 5 and 10% of your sale price on these Amazon liquidations. So your second option here is going to be send it to Axiom Prep. If this is an item you think is worth coming to us and us listing on eBay or sending back into Amazon, it should come to us. And then third, you're going to have the opportunity to dispose of it if it's an item that you don't think is worth handling. So, once you make your decision on it, you can select one of those methods, and then you are going to enter in how many units you want to remove out of Amazon. You're going to click review, and then you're going to click submit. Okay, so that is stranded inventory. So now we're going to talk about unfulfillable inventory. So similar to stranded inventory, we're going to start in your automatic removal settings. So here you can choose a schedule for when these automatic removals happen. That'll either be weekly or twice a month. You can additionally choose what happens to that inventory when it's automatically removed. It'll either be returned to the address below or disposed of. So again, here, just in the spirit of giving yourself enough time to make decisions about this inventory on the front end, we would recommend you choose that twice a month option and pick and choose what comes to us. Lastly, we're going to talk about how to make decisions on this unfulfillable inventory. So not going to talk much about this because it's the exact same as stranded inventory. As you can see on the screen, this is what it looks like when you're in your unfulfillable inventory. So You're going to hit create a removal order. And then again, you're going to have those three options: liquidations, return, or dispose. So, yeah, it's a little bit harder to make the decisions here because we don't know the extent of the damages to these products. Amazon isn't providing us with pictures. But again, based on our fees, making a decision here, on what you want to do with your inventory.